I would like to start this video out with a huge announcement, and that is that Steamboat Willie is now canonically pregnant. I'm allowed to make that claim. That kind of came out of nowhere. I actually wasn't planning to say that. But Steamboat Willie's entered the public domain. So anything that I say is canon about him can be true because he is a product of the public now. He's just as much mine as he is yours. If you want to edit it and make him homophobic or gay or both, Mac from Always Sunny in Philadelphia, you're allowed to do that because it's something that everyone is now open to edit. After 95 long years and Disney pulling every single legal and illegal loophole in the legal book, the big book that just says legal on it, you are now allowed to have access to Steamboat Willie. Not all of Mickey, it's only his earliest iteration, but still, I find it genuinely insane that this all happened before GTA 6 came out. And also before the world exploded, but mainly before GTA 6 came out. That is kind of insane to me. And my god, it's only been a day and a half, and the internet has already begun to create some of the most abominable creations I've seen out of this dude. And I think some people are a little confused. I'm first going to show you the big projects, and then I'll talk about why I think people are confused, but let me show you what I've seen already. Right off the bat, the first thing I saw right as this was all announced is a movie. First look at Mickey Mouse Trap, a new Mickey Mouse horror movie releasing in March, which, by the way, I already see some problems with because Mickey Mouse's name is still copyrighted. It's just Steamboat Willie who isn't. But anyways, let's go see what this trailer's about. I want to give this a quick viewing. Wow, okay, yeah, volume. I like that.
These are the best party that we can throw.
Alright, cool. Good start. I really like the sign in the background that just says eat on it.
I've seen some rejections in my time, but man, that was...
Wait. That sign, it's just eat. I thought it was like Chuck E. Cheese where it would show like a sign like eat, like play, and like enjoy or something. It's just a sign that says eat.
My time, but man, that was a lot.
Was that a fade transition in a trailer? Is that what I just saw?
There's blood all over the jungle gym.
Blood.
Yes.
I felt the emotion there. Okay, is that IP free to use? Is that allowed? Is it allowed? Wait, is Angry Birds? Is Angry Birds a free IP to... No! Oh my god, these guys are gonna hit with every single lawsuit in the book. Oh, I'm so ready for this movie to actually go under the second it releases. Anyways, let's continue to view this. That's the one. I like the alternate color that appears for a moment. It's evil Mickey. Just a fucked up version of Mickey. Just to let you peer into my true dark reality that is my life.
Yeah, he's like completely in love with me already. It's totally disgusting.
Put the phone down! Put the phone down, please!
I was like, dude, I've already started.
Put the phone down?
Gina, turn around, please, Gina!
Oh, I see him. Oh. Damn it, I paused at a bad point. Oh no! It's a guy in a Mickey Mouse mask. Why'd I say it like that?
I'll be right back.
They're using like TikTok mics.
Dead.
What?
Like if he was in a horror movie, he'd never say, I'll be right back.
Don't make self-aware references in a movie you know is bad. You make self-aware references in a movie you know is good. If you make horror movies that are self-aware and the movie's ass, that means you're self-aware you're making a shit movie. What? Anyway.
Because then you don't.
Is that the guy? Is Mickey? I like that they very obviously have zero rights for anything except Steamboat Willie, and so they put him in an arcade. They're saying a place for fun as if they're in Disney World right now. They're in an arcade, and there's a guy dressed like Steamboat Willie trying to murder them. Mickey's Mousetrap. Alright, I mean... Hashtag the mouse is out. Why'd you make that the hashtag? Are you congratulating Mickey on coming out as gay? I mean, congratulations. As I said, it can be canon. And honestly, I can't help but see similarities to the one Winnie the Pooh movie that was created right as Winnie the Pooh entered the public domain, Blood and Honey. And I looked up the trailer for it just to show you guys how bad it was. But really, I don't even need to watch the trailer. I can just show you 2 frames from it to point out why the movie was bad. One of them being that they killed Eeyore. That's just in itself the cinema sin, like 10 dings on the screen right there. But also, this scene. This scene, period. I can't show it because they only show it for like a quarter of a second, but she falls in the pool, and then she runs away from this pig, and I shit you not. She runs straight and dies in the pool. This pool is 4 feet wide. Climb out of that bitch, you idiots. What is going on? But of course the rabbit hole goes deeper, or may I say the mouse hole. Anyways, there was a game that got announced. There was a game called Infestation 88. And of course, there was a trailer that released for it as well. So we're going to give it a first-time viewing because I am genuinely intrigued as to what this could be. Because all I've heard is that people get Lethal Company vibes from it. So we'll see. You can let me know if you agree.
Hey
it's
there.
all public domain. Good to know.
We've got a bit of an infestation.
Wasn't aware, but you would be aware if you watched and subscribed to Severina. Oh my god. Anyway, get with it.
Here at
Lock in. We need to be watching this trailer.
Storage facility.
Find the source.
All right. Just rodents, but
can we quiet down a little bit?
Something else in here.
Oh god. I wonder what that something else is as I look at a silhouette of Mickey Mouse.
There's nests. They're everywhere.
Did he make that? Did Mickey build that? That's not very jolly.
Tried to take care of it ourselves, but things have escalated.
Is that him? What is that? Does he command an army of rats, or is that Mickey Mouse? Mickey Rat? What?
The exterminators are our last hope. Please, help us before...
I feel like surviving shouldn't be a game objective. That should just be, by default, how you play the game. I don't think there's any game where the objective is to die, unless it's the game of life. Anyway, get with it. Come on, lock in. Oh, they got him with the fart gas. Oh, there we go. What a good shot. Let me get a look at him. All right, so we got a nice little... we got the black eyes. We got bloody scarring. I'm curious how this is going to make sense. I'm curious how the lore will explain how Mickey Mouse got wrapped up with all these rats in a facility. Oh, they ripped that guy. That guy, too. Wow. Wishlist now on Steam. I appreciate the offer, but I'm gonna have to decline. And while I do think that making silly little horror games is kind of hilarious, I saw a tweet that I very much agree with, which is that we need to stop creating horror slop. Like, ever since the Five Nights at Freddy's era, where we got some pretty good fan games, I feel like people have realized that now that they have access to computers and Unity, they're just gonna build whatever the hell they want. But there are some good Mickey Mouse-esque themed games coming out. Like, there is this one. This one, it's called, I think it's called Mouse or something.
I have a feeling this isn't over yet.
I don't even want to show you the whole trailer. I just want to show you the gameplay. It's a shooter. This is adorable. Like, that is so cool, and we need more of that. And less of Five Nights at Freddy's Jr. Or I guess, like, Lethal Company Jr. in a way. It's its own game. It's just that it literally looks like every FNAF fan game ever. But regardless, there's one other movie that was announced. Unfortunately, I cannot show you a trailer. It's going to be called Steamboat Willie, though. They are fully leaning into the fact that they're allowed to use it non-copyrightedly. But, yeah, apparently it's a sadistic mouse who torments a group of unsuspecting ferry passengers. And then there's this image, which I am betting on my life is AI generated, because there is no way they're actually going to get like a 3-foot-tall character in a movie that has a budget of probably around $7 and some pocket lint. But I feel like so many people don't really understand the like copyright system at all whatsoever, which is fair. I barely understand it, but there's a lot of people who've been coming forward with various posts online like, oh, the copyright's been lifted? Let me make a gif of Mickey Mouse zerking his hog. You were allowed to do that the entire time. You know that, right? As long as you're not creating a product that you're getting paid for, you're allowed to make a gif of Mickey zerking it. So now, you've just made a gif of Mickey cranking his dong, and that's in your portfolio now. That's something you've created, and you didn't even need to, because it was always illegal. There's other people who posted things like, oh, Mickey Mouse be sucking that hog. All those other posts I screenshotted on my phone this morning that was like, oh my god, can't wait for Steamboat Willie to have all these AI images generated of him. Are you kidding me? Have you not seen the hundreds of Steamboat Willie AI-generated images and Mickey Mouse AI-generated images that exist literally everywhere? I mean, technically, this isn't even within copyright. This is Mickey Mouse wearing a disco suit, which is still, like, the only thing that's non-copyright is that goofball on the TV back there, who is purely wearing pants and what looks like a can, I think. At the end of it all, I find it so insane how much Disney fought to keep Steamboat Willie out of the public domain and letting people use it freely. I assume it's mainly because they're going to just, like, completely destroy the image of Mickey over time as more of him slowly enters the public domain, but I find it kind of hilarious. Sticking it to the mouse is always a very satisfying thing because at the end of the day, they are a massive company who cares nothing for you, and in fact only care about the things you have stuck in your wallet. So, who knows? I like seeing Disney suffer a little bit. It's kind of funny, and overall, all the funny projects that are definitely going to come out of this are kind of insane. One thing I did learn before wrapping up this video, I was looking at the bill of the Copyright Extension Act, and I learned that there's actually a second animation. There was a silent movie of Mickey driving a plane with Minnie Mouse, and that's also entered the public domain. So not only is Steamboat Willie public domain, but Disney has now made planes, airplanes, free of copyright. That's a joke, but pretend it isn't. Overall, though, I'm probably going to be getting out of here for now. I was going to make the song of the day, the Steamboat Willie song, and I was going to, like, play it as a celebration to celebrate the fact that I'm allowed to now, but YouTube's copyright recognition system has the structural integrity of an airplane made of paper mache, so I'm not going to risk that. I'm going to give you guys the song of the day, Take My Breath by The Weeknd on Dawn FM. A really good song for a really good album, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys for being here, and as always, adios, arrivederci, goodbye, good night, and have fun with the new canon for Mickey Mouse.